It is X Ninja here, and today I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about something that seems to be kind of something that is mentioned a lot to gamers, and in this one particular, PC gamers, or people who are trying to get into PC gaming. So this video is going to be on the top 5 gaming laptops on the market for 2014. Now, for number 5 on the list, and I am going from 5 to 1, so down the list. Well, up the list actually. But yeah, for number 5, you have the Lenovo Y50. Which has a 4th generation Intel Core i7 Haswell CPU, an NVIDIA GTX 860M graphics card with 4 gigabytes of graphical memory, up to 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it has a 15.6-inch screen, which can actually be turned from a regular 1080p 15.6-inch screen to a full-fledged 4K touchscreen display, which is pretty cool. It's not the only one in this entire list that actually has the exact same feature. So you know, if you're looking for something like that, just stay tuned. You know, that's for number 5. Number 4 is the Alienware 14. I feel like this had to be number 4. It couldn't be in the top ones because the Alienware 14 isn't exactly spec'd yet. Like, it doesn't have all the new specs that have came out, like the new graphics card. I don't know if it has changed the CPUs to the new CPUs, but probably not. But if you do want one with a higher graphics card, go for like one of their bigger systems, like the 17 or the 18. But yeah, there's really not much I can explain with the Alienware 14 because they're like really customizable to the point to where you can't really ever know the spec, just the spec of them. There's not a certain spec. So yeah. Oh, okay. Well, and for number 3 on this list, you have the Asus Republic of Gamers G750. And the G750 has a bunch of different models, but I'm gonna go with this one that I see right here on Best Buy for $1,300. Which it is a 17.3-inch gaming beast, I guess you could say. Also, not just its size, but also in power. As an Intel Core i7, hold on, I'm trying to look at the specs here. It has an Intel Core i7 4th generation processor, running at 2.4 gigahertz. And it has up to 12 gigs of RAM and a terabyte hard drive. Now, all of these specs except for the CPU and GPU are upgradable. But also, I forgot to mention the GPU is a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 860M graphics card with 2 gigabytes of graphical memory. So, yeah. That's what you get with the Asus G750, with the one that I'm talking about right here. Oh yeah, by the way, I will have a link to all of these laptops in the description below. So if you want to check them out and see them for yourself, and see what I'm exactly looking at, you can go right ahead yourself. And for number 2 on the list, number 2, you have the MSI GS60 2PE Ghost Pro. Now, the reason why I choose this is it's a 17.3-inch gaming laptop with a 1080p screen, It's super thin, super light. It's got Windows 8.1, which I don't really care. I much rather prefer Windows 7. Has a 4th generation Intel Core i7 processor. Has a 15.6 inch 1080p screen, like I already said. I thought it was 17.3, but nah, it's 15.6. So, yeah. Has an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 870M graphics card. How big is this graphics card? It has, with 3 or 6 gigabytes of graphical RAM. Okay, there we go. Just trying not to get killed there. I'm just have to jump over this. Alright. Anyway, it also has an anti-ghosted keyboard. Ooh. I liked what I did there. But anyway, the keyboard's also made by SteelSeries, so you know you're getting a really good keyboard for what you paid for. And then the next one is what I'm really about to go into detail with. Let me just get a gun real quick. Alright, here we go. The new Razer Blade 14. This, now, a long time ago, about a couple months ago, I think, I made a video about the Razer Blade 14. This here is the new one. This one is the new one. I tried my hardest, but and this is upgraded in about every way possible, except for the thinness. It actually got a little bit thicker, but for good reasons. Because now it has an Intel Core i7 4702, which is a Haswell processor running at 2.2 gigahertz with a 3.2 gigahertz turbo boost. Oh, well, okay then. And also it has 8 gigabytes of RAM, you know, that kind of the huge type thing. It also has an NVIDIA GeForce GTX, and this is hilarious because even though this is the smallest of which out of like all of these, including the Alienware 14, even though they're like both the same screen size, this one is thinner than the Alienware 14. But here's the thing. This has better specs than all the others, because not only that, but the graphics processor is an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 870M graphics card with 3 gigabytes of graphical RAM. That's crazy when the thickness of it is only 0.7 inches. It's pretty darn thin to cram all that in there. And not only that, but it also has a 14-inch 4K display that is also touchscreen. It uses Windows 8, or is it 8.1? I can't tell. Windows 8.1, 64-bit operating system. So, yep, it's kind of like the new thing. So you know you're obviously going to get that. Of course, it has a built-in webcam, 2 megapixel webcam. You know, not really many people care about their webcam. You can get it in 3 storage options: a 128 gigabyte, 128, 256, and 512 gigabyte SSD storages. Those are your 3 options. Also, it has special software called Razer Synapse 2.0, which is where you can assign different keys as different macros. And not only that, but whatever computer you go on and download Synapse onto, you can actually, you know, just log into your Synapse account from Razer, and then, you know, still have your macros right there, but it's on a different computer, which I think is pretty cool. Has built-in stereo speakers, backlit anti-ghost keyboard. It's just got a whole lot of stuff. By the way, that 4K resolution of the screen is a whopping 3200 by, what is it? 3200 by 1800 screen. That's a lot of pixels to fit into a 14-inch form factor. So, yeah, I really do recommend this one. If you could ever get your hands on one of these, you better consider yourself lucky and get one. Like, this is worth the money. You know, like, this is just worth the money. But the reason why I only say it like that is because the price is what throws you off. I mean, of course, you get all the spec, it's not going to be cheap. So, starting with the first storage model, the 128 gigabyte model, 128 gigabyte solid state version, is a whopping $2,200 without tax. So it's a lot of money. If you don't know that already, it's a lot of money. And then the 256 gigabyte model will weigh you in about $2,400. By the way, I am going by U.S. currency. I do not know. I'm sorry, I do not know anything for like the UK or Europe. You know, I'm sorry, I don't know how much it would cost over there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But like I said, I will have a link in the description below for like the website. So if you're watching this in Europe, yeah, you can go ahead and probably follow that link. Oh wait, no, it'd still be the American link. Oh well. Just try and search it up on your computer. I'm pretty sure you'd find it. But yeah, that's the 256 gigabyte model. And then the one that I really want, the 512, because I'm like a storage freak. I'm pretty much like a storage freak. Cost. I'm gonna need to save up a lot of money for it, because it is $2,700 without tax, American currency. Good grief. Is it all worth it? I personally think it is. But then again, I don't really pay for much stuff. Ooh, got him. Yeah, I will definitely try to save up for this, because like this is something I like kind of desperately want. Ooh, got him. All right, but yeah, those are all the different models for the Razer Blade 14, the new one. So yeah, there you go. That's your detail on all of those laptops. Like I said, there will be a link in the description below for all these laptops. Definitely check out the new Razer Blade 14. It's just worth it. It's worth it for that money. That's why I have it as the #1 on this list, because not only is it like a really portable laptop, but it's just one of the most powerful laptops in this list. And what am I doing in here? Out of my way. But anyway, yeah, so I will see you guys later. Like I said, description for the laptops. I guess I shall see you guys later. X Ninja out. Peace. Bye bye.